I want to start the first video with an explanation of why I'm doing this. Right now, my father is in the hospital, and he's all right, thank God, but it made me realize that I may not have the time with my child as I had with my father. And I want to be able to pass down advice that I've learned out of these 38 years of living on this earth. I don't know when my child will see this, or my children, if I'm lucky, but I want them to know that I love them. And I want them to know that I've been thinking about them. And although I hope to be financially secure and leave them a financial legacy, I believe that values are more important than finances. And I hope that other people can take advantage and heed the advice in these videos. I will tell you right now that my experiences, of course, are different than other people's experiences. And this advice is not meant to be for everyone. If you don't find any value in the words that come out of my mouth, please, you don't have to watch this. I speak to those who can derive value from it. Like I tell everyone, you should always look at your life as an indicator of whether your values are working for you. If you don't feel like your life is where it's supposed to be, I strongly suggest to look at what you are doing in it. Of course, I'm not taking away luck or bad circumstance, but you'd be surprised how much of our lives are in our hands, and our circumstances are shaped by our decisions. With that, I want to start addressing my child. Child, I want you to know that I love you. When I held you for the first time, it was an amazing experience. I never knew I could love someone like that. And although I was incredibly happy, I was full of fear. Fear over what will happen in the future, whether I will be enough for you, whether I will deserve you. I want to start off by stating that you owe me nothing. I brought you into this world. I owe you everything. You don't have to love me. You don't have to respect me. You just have to be. Your responsibilities to yourself and the people you choose to commit to. And I will tell you right now, there's no greater gift than committing to someone or to the society at large. It is a higher calling, and it is beautiful. And service is something that will bring you great happiness. If you only invest in yourself, then you will always fear death, because your investment ends with you. If you invest in others, you will never fear death, because your investment will long live your own. And so please, look, I want you to keep those things in mind. Now, I want to start with this. I think that you may come to terms or think that you are defective, that there's something wrong with you. And I'm here to tell you that, yes, you are imperfect. Yes, you do have defects. But so does everyone else. There's no such thing as perfection in this world. And you will see Facebook, and you will see YouTube, and you will see people who you view as perfect. Just know that they have their own battles. And people do not portray their battles. They portray their successes. And I want you to understand that it's normal to feel there is something wrong. But I'm here to tell you that your imperfections are a gift. They're not a curse. If you were perfect, you would be bored. You are imperfect because it was a gift from a wisdom that we will never really understand. Not fully. It understood that it was something that it gave us so that we would be able to strive, to learn, to grow, and to fulfill and be fulfilled. I don't want you to feel as it is a burden. It is an opportunity. Take that opportunity. Understand that your life is yours. Understand the responsibility you have in it, and never give it up for anyone. I hope to teach you all of this personally, but if not, please listen to this video. Understand this video is not supposed to be the end-all be-all. There are going to be experiences you go through that I may never have gone through, and therefore I cannot speak to them. Look for those who have lived your life or have closely lived your life. It may not be exact, but they struggle with the same things. See how they went through it. Make sure that the people that you are following have a life that you want. Not only financially, but their life as a whole. Whether they're kind to their family, whether they have close connections, whether they are respected by others. Those are the people you should follow. Finance and wealth is nice, but it's not everything. And just because somebody has it does not mean that they're happy. I want you to listen to that closely because it's very important to be fooled by shiny objects. Stating of that, I want to tell you a story. This is my creation story. In the beginning, there was nothing. And how would you feel if you were an all-powerful being and there was nothing around you? Maybe after 1 million years, maybe after 2 million years, you would start to feel bored. And so that being started to created the heavens. He created the stars. He created planets. And he saw marvelous things like galaxies being destroyed, galaxies being created. He saw the end of planets, asteroid collisions, formations of black holes. But after billions of years, he starts getting bored. And so he takes a planet, the third from the sun, and he gives it a molten heart. And then he puts a new invention, water, on this planet. And it is the embodiment of change. It changes according to the temperature. And with this new planet, he starts seeing such marvelous things. He sees the heavens open up and rain fall, blizzards, deluges. He sees hurricanes, tornadoes. And he starts viewing it as so exciting. But after some time, he again gets bored. And so he decides to create life. And he creates the animals of the water, the sea, and the air. He creates the trees. And he has this marvelous mechanism called evolution. It constantly changes. And he sees how these animals evolve over time. After millions of years, he starts getting bored again. Because he realizes these animals do the same thing over and over again. They eat, sleep, shit, fuck, and die. I want you to know that a bear will always be a bear. A tiger will always be a tiger. So he decided to create his last invention, and that was us. And in us, he gave us a powerful gift. A lot of people call it the grace of God. It is free will. The ability to choose, to create. And in the 5,000 years that we've had this creation, 5,000 years of this civilization anyways, we have created such a marvelous world around us. Atrocious at times, but still marvelous. And he's no longer bored because he sees what we can do. Now, is this a divinely inspired story? Did I get it straight from the man upstairs? No, I have no idea. The truth is this is the God I choose to follow, because this is the God that allows me to worship through my invention, through my actions, through my gift of free will. And I want you to do the same. Be innovative. Create. Never accept dichotomies. Life is much more complex than that. Life is in the gray. Never accept what is, but what can be. I love you. And remember, thank you for existing.